Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, well, I should say tonight, since it's like, what time is it? After 1 a.m., but I'm not sleepy and I wanted to do something productive. So I had some overripe bananas and I decided I'm going to make some banana bread and take some to coffee hour tomorrow. I haven't gone to coffee hour for quite a while, and people keep asking me why. So I figured I'll make an appearance for a change. So this is the first ingredient. I'm mixing it until it's smooth. And then I will come back and I'll show you ingredient by ingredient as I add it. That way you'll have the recipe in case you want to make it as well. So I will be right back. Next, I am going to add in 1 cup of brown sugar. Mix that in really well. Let me finish mixing this off camera. Alright, the next ingredient is a 1/2 cup of melted butter. Next, in a separate bowl, you want to beat 2 eggs until they are well mixed. And then add them to your mix of bananas and butter and sugar. It would help if I had an extra hand. I need to get my tripod out. I keep saying that, but... Alright, that's pretty well mixed, so I am going to add that to the rest. And I will mix that up off camera. And the next ingredient is a 1/4 cup of milk. You can use any kind of milk that you like. Whole, 2%, 1%, skim. Swirly. I'll be back. Next, I am going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. That really helps enhance the flavor. Alright, next you want to add 1 3/4 cup of flour. And make sure that gets blended in very well. You don't want like any clumps or loose powder. I'm going to finish this off camera and I'll be back. Next, I'm going to add a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'll show you the cinnamon that I like to use. This is really good. It is fair trade cinnamon. It's really, really good. I think this is one of the best cinnamons that you can get. So I like to use that. I'm going to finish stirring this off camera, and I'll be back to show you the last of the ingredients. And the last set of ingredients that I'm adding, and this is optional. You don't have to add this, but I'm adding a cup of mixed fruit and nuts. I'm using dried cranberries, raisins, and chopped pecans. You can use any fruits and nuts you want, or like I said, you don't have to use any. I'm going to finish stirring this off camera and get my loaf pan ready, and I will be back. Alright, now I've got my buttered loaf pan. I use butter because I think it tastes better. You can use oil, Crisco, Pam, whatever, but you want to make sure that you use enough so that the bread's not going to stick to the pan or burn. So I am going to put the batter into this and put it in a 350 degree oven for approximately 45 to 55 minutes, or until a knife or a toothpick inserted in the middle comes out clean. I will be right back. Alright, now it is ready to go into the oven, and I love how clean this turned out. The only mess I made was right there in the corner. Usually I make a mess everywhere. I didn't even make a mess on my countertop this time. I'm so proud. So let's get this in the oven, and I will be back to show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright guys, here she is, fresh from the oven. She turned out perfect. Oh man, my apartment smells like heaven. I'm like not even joking. I so wish that they would invent smellophones so that we could upload videos that you could smell. Wouldn't that be awesome? But it is all done. Look at that crust. And she came out clean. So I am going to put some foil over this and let it cool before I cut it, because I definitely don't want this falling apart. And providing that my neighbors don't start pounding on my door and saying, "What are you baking in there, Melody? I want some," I will be back and I will sample this on camera and let you guys know how it turned out. Now the question is, can I wait to cut it? Do I have the willpower and the self-control? Dun dun dun. Alright guys, here is the finished result. Look at all that fruit and nuts. Oh my goodness. I wish I had some Cool Whip, but I don't. So I just put a little butter on top. Now, for the first bite. Oh, damn. I don't know if I want to share this. It's almost like a banana fruit cake. There's so much fruit and nuts in it. I gotta be nice and share. But man, I don't want to. This came out really, really, really good. Falling apart. Look at that. Guys, definitely try out this recipe. I think you will be very, very pleased with it. So thank you for taking the time to watch. And I will see you in my next video. Have a good night, guys.